from our Susie, but where's our Ronnie? Because Ronnie, it's time to cut that cake, Chuck. Where are you, Ronnie? Come and join me on the Cilla sofa, Ron. Come on, Veronica. Have a sit down there. Now, Ronnie, I have to say, I know an awful lot about you, you know, more than you actually think. Because I have to say, right from the start off, I had a very moving letter telling me all about you. And correct me if I'm wrong, but when you were just 6 weeks old, a little baby, through family circumstances, your mum had to have you, your natural mum had to have you adopted. And you were adopted. And you had great adoptive parents, though, didn't you? Yes. In fact, you had a charmed life, and you loved your adoptive parents dearly. Is that right?
That's true, yeah.
But as with all adopted children, you often wonder who your natural mother was. Yes? So you got older and went through the years, and then you decided to try and find her. In fact, you spent 12 years looking for your man. And then you found out that after 12 years, you discovered that she died 2 years earlier.
That's right, yeah.
Well, that must have been devastating. Well, it wasn't all bad news, Chuck, was it?
No.
Because you also found out that you had a half-brother and sister, Ian and Joan.
That's right, yeah.
Now, you desperately wanted to get in touch with Ian and Joan, I know this. But you were worried about being rejected. So you kept putting it off and putting it off. Then out of the blue, Ian, your half-brother, got in touch with you. Well, you must have been over the moon. Yes?
I was.
And since then you have spoken to Ian and Joan on the phone. You've even met them a couple of
see them all the time.
Ah. Well, it must be difficult for you because you're up there in Altrincham. Is that right?
Right, yeah.
And they're way down south. Well, surprise, surprise, they're not way down south tonight. They're right here in our studio. Say hello to your half-brother and your half-sister, Ian and Joan. Come in, Ian and Joan. They're so boring. Have a sit down back there. This is a fascinating story. It's a very moving story because all the time you were trying to find your mum, and then you realised you had Ian and Joan here. You, Ian, were trying to find our Ronnie here, weren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
And you did, I mean, you made that phone call. You also discovered, which was quite amazing, that Ronnie here had a full brother, Peter.
Yeah.
And you actually got in touch with Peter. And Peter said, well, I remember a little baby being in the house, but I don't know what become of her. And that little baby was you, Ronnie, is that right? Well, I have to say that your big brother, the one that you've never ever met.
I didn't know he existed.
You didn't know he existed, but he does, and he lives thousands of miles away in Australia. You've spoken to your brother on the phone, Peter. And I do know, I think this is lovely. You are saving up to go out to Australia to see him.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, surprise, surprise, Ronnie, you can stop saving. Because we've flown him all the way over from Australia to be with you tonight. Here he is, the brother you never knew you had. Come in, Peter. Come in, Peter. Say hello to your sister.
Reaching